So again, our training this morning is how to make a quantum jump in 2026. So we start with first the definition. What is a quantum jump? A quantum jump or a quantum leap is defined as an abrupt, large increase or advance. Taking a quantum jump is never easy and never by accident. With the right mindset, focus, work ethic, it's achievable. How does a quantum jump look like money-wise? Right now, you could be a beginner. You just joined us and you're thinking maybe I'm still needing to learn. But here's how best you can learn. Take a quantum jump and then deal with the results later. How does a quantum jump look like, Dinah? Like today you are alone in the team, and a month, 2, 3 months from now, you're already having 500 people, 1,000 people on your team, even 2,000 people on your team. It's possible within 90 days. It means that you can move from $1, $2, maybe only $100 income that you've earned from this business to $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. Okay? That is a quantum jump. A quantum jump is moving from where no one knows you to global ambassador. No one knows you to new gold executive. No one knows you to one of the top income earners of AGG Zambia. A quantum jump is where you are not known in the room to that story that everyone is wondering, did you hear? Did you hear about this new top earner? Can you imagine? He just joined us. She just joined us. That's a quantum jump. A quantum jump is when you've been crawling, not doing much. Yes, you're a member, but you've been feeling like you're being left behind. But then you tell yourself, you know what, this year I'm going to do it different. But instead of just focusing on this year, I'm going to focus on these next 3 months. And then for 3 months, you go for it. And you actually move from that person who was always in the back of the room, on the side of the room, to the one on the stage. That is a quantum jump. So a quantum jump is having what? Abrupt, large increase or advance in income, in your team, in results, even in mental growth. That is a quantum jump. Now, Dinah, what is required? Well, that's what we're going to look at today in this morning training. Of course, we have it right there, that one, mindset. Number 2 is focus. Number 3, work ethic, your discipline. Even if you don't feel like, you pick that phone call and do the work. Even if you don't feel like, you wake up in the morning and you're in the morning training. That is work ethic. It's just beyond you focusing, but it's looking at what is it that I can compress my time frame right now and take my quantum jump. Let's take a look at number 1. What should you focus on if you're to take a quantum jump this 2026? Have a plan. Start with a specific goal. Then have a plan. In similar to what we were training yesterday. Decide, but then state whatever it is that the decision is. Write it down. Then develop a well thought out strategy. Yes, you can have a good goal, but what is your strategy to get there? A 90-day run is one of those strategies that can get you there faster. Be ready for inevitable challenges. A quantum jump, because it's going to disturb a lot of things on how you do things, you need to be ready for inevitable challenges. Okay? More action is needed than planning for one to create a quantum jump. So again, yes, you plan, but guess what? Be ready for action. A lot of phone calls, a lot of messages, a lot of presentations. Yes, you'll be tired. However, be ready for more action. What action, Dinah? Income generating activities. Prioritize income generating activities and increase your numbers. So increase your numbers of people who you have in the presentation, increase the numbers of people who join your team, increase the numbers of people who step up. That is the quantum jump I'm looking for on my team this year. Stepping up to new rank, new Millionaire Circle members, new global ambassadors, new gold executives. We can do it. We do not need to do step by step. So first of all, this has to be in the plan. Do you have a plan to take a quantum jump this year? What is your plan? What is your strategy to get there? A 90-day plan is one of those that can help you run through a quantum jump faster. Okay? The priority of a network marketing pro. What should you prioritize on as you are taking this quantum jump? 1, finding people. Yes, prospects. The people who may or may not join your team. People who may or may not buy from you. People who may or may not attend your presentation. Make it a professional habit, a good habit to find people. Every single day, ask yourself, who are the new people that I have found today? Number 2, inviting prospects to understand your product or opportunity. How many of the people on your list, how many of the people on your social media, how many of the people in your book have actually been contacted by you that you have a business to offer? So again, make it a quantum jump in how many invitations you make per day. Number 3, presenting your product or opportunity to your prospects. How many presentations have you been conducting, leader? Have you just been attending, or you're actually the one doing the presentations? So 1, have a lot of people in the room, any presentation, whether it is you conducting it or it's your upline, it's your crossline, have your people there. A lot of them. As in, you used to have 2 or 3 and you feel fine. Now you're having 50 or 60 in every presentation, and that should be fine as well, because you're taking a quantum jump. Following up with your prospects. After people have seen the business, they need to be followed up and they need to be helped to get started right. Helping new distributors get started right. Okay, so when you follow them up, when you close them, some will join to be members. And as they join to become members, those who become members, you need to work with them to help them get started right. It is a crime, at least in my opinion, to introduce someone to the business without helping them how they can actually build a good business. It's not fair on you. It's not fair on them. Make sure that you're not part of the frustration that person will face 3, 4, 5 months from the day they joined and start regretting why they joined. Are we together? So helping a new distributor get started right is one of the priorities in our business. Number 6, promoting events. Again, they are back here. Events make money, leaders. Even if you are thinking, Dinah, what is a shortcut to growth? What is a shortcut to my quantum jump? Well, very clearly, promote events. Be an event promoting machine. Be the chief event promoter. Every person on your list should know there's an event. Everyone in your contact list should know there's an event. Everyone in your WhatsApp should know there's an event. Everyone on your Facebook should know there's an event. Everyone you've talked to in the past should know there's an event. Everyone you are planning to talk to next year, talk to them this year that there's an event. When you promote events, you have these environments that convert for you faster. And then apart from that, training your team. So when I say, leaders, let's check on our team, left and right, invite them to join the meeting. It is actually part of the priorities for us to grow. It's a good thing you are in training, but it's a better thing when you're with your team in training. And it's a best thing when your team also have their team in training. So training your team in skills, like this morning training right now. So what should be your priorities as a network marketing professional? Finding people, inviting people, presenting your business or opportunity and products, following up, helping new distributors get started right, meaning NDO, promoting events, and training your team beyond just them being new distributors. Next on the quantum jump training, number 2, grow personally. You see, it's very easy. I want my team to grow, but am I growing as Dinah? Are you growing, sir? Are you growing, madam? You, as a leader, are you growing? So to take a quantum jump, you must grow and increase your skill set. Yes, you as an individual. Picture your team at 10 times its current size. If you have no team, just pick any team you see, multiply it by 10. Are we together? If you have a team, I would like you to picture that 10 times the team you have. So I'll give you, for example, in this morning training, it shows I'm here with 15 other people. So what is 10 times this in our morning training? We're talking about at least 150, isn't it so? So imagine morning trainings where we're not 15 or 20, we're 150 or 200 people early morning, and we're learning these skills. And that is just your team. I'm talking about the team in training. I'm not talking about the team in the presentation room or team at an event. The team in training. Imagine having 150 people or 200 people fully committed every morning. They show up for training and they go ahead and multiply that. What kind of momentum do you think you're going to be in? So picture your team 10 times its current size. Go to your DTC. For those who have a team of 200, I want you to picture 10 times that. 200 times 10, that is 2,000 people. How would life look like with 2,000 people in your genealogy? Your team will only be as strong as you are. So get your personal house in order before expanding. Your personal house is not your left and right. No, your personal house is you. What is between your ears? This morning when you woke up, You were in a war with yourself. Should I wake up? Should I not wake up? Should I even log into that training, or should I just get busy with other things? Do you know that life is very busy? There are a lot of things that are looking for your attention right now. But then the side of you that said, you know what, let's log into training won. So congratulations. So start putting your house in order, starting with you being in training, learning the skills, showing up when you said you do. Okay, start with a good book on MLM and study it. Get that GoPro book and just make it your booklet. Like, just make it your personal book. Read it from beginning to the end. Read it again, and then read it again, and then read it again. I think all of us have the GoPro book. Shared it on the group, shared it some of your inboxes. I hope it's not just one of those attachments you see in your inbox, like, oh, Dinah shared this. I'd like you to read it. Take your time. Go to each of the 7 skills that Eric Worre is talking about in there. So start with that. Just study it. Plus, then go for a few audios and video programs. Study them. Trainings like this one, study them. Trainings like Eric Worre does, study them. These PowerPoint that I share, don't just leave it in your email hanging or download it to your computer and that's it. Study them. Don't just read and listen. Take time to study and pick lessons. Ask yourself, what is it that I can do better? How can I improve myself on this particular skill? So, take time to study and pick the lessons. Above all, you need courage to take a quantum jump. Believe in yourself and believe you can. So, do you believe you are ready for a quantum jump? Well, I'm ready. And this is something that cannot be decided on your behalf. You have to decide, you as a leader, you as a distributor, you as an entrepreneur that you are. Are you ready to take the quantum jump? Start with you. Start with the one in the mirror. Okay, let's go to number 3. Number 3 says the entire team must be on board with fast growth. It is harder trying to grow with people who are okay being average. No matter how strong you are, you won't be able to get it alone. You need a team. I need a team. Discuss the growth plan strategy with your leaders. Not everyone may be as certain as you are that a plan will work, but they need to believe that it can be. You see, even if you don't have the skill, you can have the belief. That contributes to the success of this team. When you have the belief first, the skill can follow, the competence can follow. At least be conscious enough that, hey, I need to grow, and quantum jump right now is going to help me grow very faster. Meet the key leaders one by one and let us sell the vision to your team. So who are your leaders? Who is on your left? Who is on your right? I remember when I realized I'm no longer going to South Africa for that expansion project and I needed to stay in Lusaka after I came from the Copper Belt. Well, I stayed home for a while. You know, I even started authoring some books. By the way, I'm an author. I was writing, but then I realized I'm trying to diversify too fast. So at the end of the day, you're abandoning your cash cow. I still need to know. I worked so hard to have this office open. Now it's open and I'm not even having a guest in that room. What's going on, Dinah? And so I remember I made a phone call to some of my leaders. I said, hey, we need to talk. So we talked, we met, and then we said, our plan, we could start with Wednesday and Saturday. I said, okay, let's do that. And for sure, that is how around September, we started with Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. It wasn't easy in the early days, but then I realized a new habit has come up. Every Wednesday, I need to be there. Every Saturday, I need to be there. So talk with your leaders. Sell the vision. Why is it that you need to grow? Why is it important for them to make money too, apart from their upline making money? I can easily go build a new team. But how does that reflect on me if I forget the people that I've been working with for the past years? So don't go and get successful alone in a corner. Go become successful with your leaders. Even if they do not think they can do it, at least let them believe they can do it. So again, your team is very important. Meet your leaders one by one and sell the vision to your team. Why is the quantum jump important? And this morning training is one of the selling platforms. I'm selling the idea here. What if all of us are in the top 20? What if all of us become millionaire Seco member? What if each one of us here can earn more than a 500,000 Zambian kwacha in commissions? By the way, 500,000 meaning you go to millionaire Seco member. Okay? What if We can all redeem vehicles from our DTC. Because it's possible. And those PGI points, they come in every time you have a fifth pair. You earn a point. You have a fifth pair, you earn a point. Those are the points you redeem to get a vehicle. Those are the points you redeem to get gadgets. What if even the least in your team should be able to withdraw even a phone? In case you think Zambia has grown, we have not grown, leaders. How many Millionaire Circle members do we have? A handful. Come on. We have not grown. We're in a brand new green market. It's green, fresh. It needs leaders. If there's anything this beautiful company needs in Zambia, it's leaders who earn money. Leaders with teams to influence. We have not grown. When we have grown, that place would be overflowing every day. That training center should be overflowing. But for it to be empty some days, 5, 7 people in a presentation room, no, leader, you are required, you are needed, you are not late. So in case you are here and you're thinking I'm late, you're not late, you're here at the right time, in the right place with the right team. All that is required is for you to make a decision to go for this quantum jump. It's for you to make a decision to make new money. It's for you to make a decision to build your team. It's for you to make a decision to grow mentally. It's for you to make a decision for you to grow your skills. So yes, I'm selling this idea because I know it's going to benefit each and every one of us who is going to get on board. So the entire team must be on board with fast growth. So that when we do another event, and you don't feel like, hey, Dinah also, what is wrong with, were we not promoting that event yesterday? Now she's already on another one. No, when you understand where our team is going, you'll be ready for the fast growth. And you realize, this momentum is not only for her, it's not only for them, it's for me as well, it's for us as a team. So again, you are part of the team. We want this idea to also be your idea. Are we together? What is in it for you? What will fast growth mean to you? What will that money mean to you? What will having a team mean to you? Number 4, narrow your focus. Okay? Even the biggest companies with the deepest pockets and seemingly endless resources struggle with trying to choose too many targets at once. So again, if you have too many targets at once, you can struggle. Dinah, what do you mean too many targets at once? Well, for example, you're trying to recruit new people, and then you're trying to promote many people in your team, and then you're trying to do that business outside the company. Then that's too many. For now, like for this 90 days, for me, this is my second month of the 90 days. I'm just beginning my second month. I'm focusing on recruiting. Yes, you find me doing NDOs for my new leaders. However, my focus is really recruiting. There will come a time when I'm running for a 90-day run for promotion. When I'm doing promotion, I'm going to be on the necks of my leaders like no man's business. The ones who said, Upline, I'm going for global ambassador. Upline, I'm going for Millionaire Circle members. After you have established your teams, my goal is leader. Which leg are we doing presentation to this coming week? Which I'll be doing that. But for now, my focus is recruiting. So focus on a few legs. You cannot focus in many legs at the same time. You cannot focus in many countries. That is why you don't hear me say, oh, there's an event in South Africa, let's invite. I have prospects there. But do you know where I'm focusing right now? Right here in Zambia. Yes, if you have people in Zimbabwe, please go ahead and invite. But you know where my focus is in the next 6 months? Right here in Zambia. So focus on one market at a time, even if it's not a whole year. 3 months, 6 months, focus, one market. Are we together? 2 good legs, 4 good legs. Don't do like you are doing a flower. You sponsor, you throw them that side, and then you sponsor another, throw them that side. You sponsor another, throw them that side. Focus in one area. I'll give you an example. All the people I sponsored this year, I've actually just put them all in one leg. Why? My focus. The next ones I'm going to sponsor, I'm going to put in another leg. I just want to focus on 2 good legs. If I can push 2 good legs, in each of those I have 4, 5 leaders, 6 on this leg, 6 on that leg, who can become Millionaire Circle members. I will not need to work on that leg in the next 3, 4 years. So again, we have a training called Numbers, Legs and Leaders. Attend that one when we offer it. Are we together? Numbers, legs, and leaders. So focus on a few legs, on a few areas, on a few countries, or 1 or 2 countries at a time. You can focus and perfect one market segment at a time. Market segment is not a country, it's not a city, no. Market segment means that if you're going to focus on corporates, focus on corporates. If you're going to focus on students, focus on students. If you're going to focus on couples, focus on couples. If you're going to focus on corporates, like I said, you should be having presentations every evening or every night. You should have the highest number of people on the presentation, because your target market are those who are working during the day. If you're focusing on those that are business owners that can have time to come to a presentation at 12 or 13 hours, focus on that as well. So a market segment is really like a demography of who you are actually focusing on. It's not necessarily to say it's this particular side of Lusaka, no. Okay, so for example, online. If you are going to promote online presentations, not today you are not there, tomorrow you are inviting, the other day you are not, that probably is not your big segment. Are we together? If you're going to put your feet down and say, I'm going to make this online thing work, ensure that every single day you have people in that room. You may not present every day, but you have people in that room. Right now, what am I focusing on? Events, Wednesday, Saturday events. So what am I doing? I'm ensuring that every Wednesday and every Saturday, I have people in that room. Are we together? If you're doing upcountry, meaning outside Lusaka, for example, make sure that you have an event going on. This time you're in Kitwe, the other time in Livingston there. Make sure every weekend you're somewhere. Not to do an event, it takes you 2 months to recover. Hey, leader, no. Are we together? How long do you need to recover from doing one presentation? Then the quantum jump will become a dream, not really a reality. Are we together? So, corporate, upcountry, students, couples. So please make sure that be able to focus and narrow your focus. Who are you focusing on? If you're new, my leader, ensure that in these 90 days, everyone in your phone book, everyone should know about this business. Don't worry about, no, I'm focusing on offline. Now this person is in Kalabo, I'm in Lusaka. Everyone gets on that presentation. They're in Kalabo, let them download Google Meet and come to the online presentation. They're in Lusaka, before you bring them online, let them come to Great North Road Business Center. They are in Chongwe, make sure they come to Great North Road Business. They are in Kafue, make sure they come to Great North Road Business Center. Are we together? So narrow your focus. What are you focusing on right now? I would have been doing trainings on how to take your silver executive, gold executive steps. I have very nice trainings in that area. I share what it is that helped me to become global ambassador faster, but I'm not focusing on that right now. Dinah, what are you focusing on? Team growth, recruiting. I want my leaders to have the teams of their own. Are we together? So, narrow your focus. I remember our former vice president in the company, he used to say, is it focus? Okay, so focus, team, focus on one thing over and over and over. So we are doing these presentations because we are focusing. We're doing these trainings because we are focusing. All our trainings right now are more on a new distributor. What should I focus on as a new member? Where should I touch as a new member? Are we together? So do that name list. Let's do the invitations. Do that goal setting that you need to do, and let's focus on getting people in that presentation hall. All right. Number 5, don't be limited by last year's results. My dear team, those who have been here, there is a problem that you have that the new people do not have. The new people, you are starting from a clean slate, white sheet of paper. You have your pen right now, and you can begin to decide to write there, what is it that will know about you in this company? You can decide to be hardworking. You can decide to be the one who is breaking the barriers. You can decide to go for a quantum jump. You have a clean slate. There's nothing another person is going to compare you against, or you going to compare yourself against in AGG. But for my leaders who have been here a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes old failures become calling. It's where when you find the same phone numbers in your phone book. So you're calling, then you remember how they answered you, how they promised you last time. They are going to join. Call me Monday. Monday, you have no idea. I'm ready to get started. Monday, you call them, they block you. Are we together? So now, every time you're trying to call someone who said they will join, guess what is in your head? Mr. John who blocked you. Madam Mary who blocked you. Are we together? So do not be limited by last year's results. If you failed to step up, you got recognized for the same silver executive rank again, you got recognized for the same gold executive rank again. That was last year. Turn a leaf, leader. You are in 2026, not 2025, not 2024, not 2023. The company launched, found you on that rank. Good. Now it's different. We're going for the 4th recognition rally. Are we together? Don't be limited by last year's results. Revenue and growth charts don't always follow a smooth trajectory. Upward, downward spikes happen often. The rest of the world may tell you you are not poised for massive growth. Ignore them. How many people have told me that I cannot do it again? That I'll keep telling the old story? Good number of people. Some of the people have even told me maybe you should leave network marketing for now, go back to the corporate world. Someone said you could open your own consultancy. But am I not doing consultants right here? I am. I'm just getting compensated differently. Are we together? So ignore people who think you cannot do it because you have tried. Hey, are you not the one you've been doing presentations? You and your team are not serious. I know some of you face such kind of words. Hey, put that as background noise, not foreground. You know your business and you know yourself better than anyone else could ever hope to. If you feel the time is right and you know this is the time is right, you have the right to plan it in place and go for it. And now sometimes we misuse that scripture. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it right. Let me tell you, the Lord has already given you. That's why you are alive. This is the Lord's time. This is that time that the Lord has made it right. Right now, leader. It's not tomorrow. It's today. Are we together? So do not be limited by, I failed. They told me. When you make money, are they the ones to stop you from using your money? No. When you have your team, they are even the ones who come with cameras and try to capture and tell you, I always knew you would make it. In your head, you're like, please, liar. You are the one who told me I cannot make it. But leave them alone. Are we together? So your revenue and growth chart can grow very fast or it can drop very fast. So in the same manner that, take one step at a time. I don't believe in that philosophy. Which one step at a time? If I want to take 10 steps up, I can take 10 steps up without no one doing anything about it. So take those 10 steps up, leader. Take those 12 steps up, leader. 10x your activity, 10x, 20x your pace. You can move from being one global ambassador in Zambia with us producing 20 global ambassadors in the next 6 months. It's doable, possible. My last 9 years result do not hinder me from believing that on this very meeting this morning, I have global ambassadors who are listening to me, and maybe there's just that fear that has been standing in between them and being global ambassador. There's just that fear that has been standing between you and that your money and your team. Can I do it? But what if? Nothing, leader. You can. You are the one we were waiting for. It's not someone miraculously who will join tomorrow. It is you. You. You are the one we're waiting for. So your last year's results do not have to derail you. How about my new team? My dear team leaders, we believe in you. And actually, it's not even those who come tomorrow. It is you we're waiting for. So this is also your space for you to just join and take that quantum jump. It will do you good. It will help prevent a lot of these limitations that come for having slow success. Are we together? So you've just joined us. Maybe you've not had that kind of success elsewhere. You can have it here. We got your back. We have the system. We have the support that you require, that success will not just be temporal. It will be sustainable. Number 6, remember that momentum takes time to build. Now, you can take a quick quantum jump. Doable. However, for you to remain at that momentum for a long time, you need to do it over and over and over. So in fact, with inevitable setbacks along the way, you might not get off the start you anticipated. And sometimes it's disappointing. Dinah, you told me I can recruit 20 people. It's been a month. I've not recruited 20 people. I know. Maybe there's a part of your mindset that just needed to be worked on a little bit better. A part of your belief level that needed to be worked on before the rest of those people come on board. So prepare yourself now to mentally deal with adversity and make a commitment to stay the course no matter what. Most people give up when results delay. You are planting, surely, leader, and then you leave. What do you think will happen to those that were almost joining? Another person will prospect them and they'll join very easy. Then you say, how come that man never joined me but because you quit, because you stopped. So the other person found where you farmed and they just recruited. So be patient. The time invested is always lengthy and critical to the process. My effort is not in vain. Every training is not in vain. Every prayer is not in vain. Every phone call is not in vain. Every presentation I've attended is not in vain. The results will follow. What I have control over? Action. I can control my action and my reaction to other people's attitude. Results? It will come. Accept the fact that changing an individual's behavior takes a lot longer than anyone wants to believe, including my own behavior. I still have moments in the morning when I wake up, I'm like, Dinah, what if you could be doing something else? And then I have to talk to her and say, but Dinah, isn't this the platform for you to do something else? Like making money? Does money really matter where it is coming from as long as it's legal and it's morally right to get it? You understand? The freedom this will give you, the joy when you see your leaders succeeding. So remember that momentum takes time to build. But guess what? Instead of you being a tortoise, slowly hoping to make it, you starve on the runway. If you want to take off, be like that rabbit. Be like the aeroplane. When an aeroplane or airplane, whatever you call it, is it aeroplane or airplane? When it is taking off on the runway, it just starts. It taxis, and then when it takes off, it's fast. That's why they tell you, fasten your seatbelt. Some people, even the vomiting happens during the time people are taking off. So that's a discomfort, leaders. All your fears, you face them the time that aircraft is taking off. But when it reaches up there, at the altitude it's supposed to reach, then they put it on autopilot. You'll be cruising. But before you cruise, there's a discomfort. So if you're going through NDO, you are on taxi mode. Your plane is taking off. You have not yet taken off up there. You are still on the runway. Please, leader, do not stay on that runway forever. You hit into trees if you're at KK International Airport. If you're at Entebbe, it's near Lake Victoria. You end up in water. You fail. Are we together? So I want you to take off. And that taking off needs you to be massive activities. Even on areas you're not ready, just say, you know what, Dinah, I'm going to take it upon myself. You support me when you're available. If you're not available, good for you. I'm doing this thing. So momentum takes time. It takes a lot of mental effort. You have to expect a lot of setbacks that are definitely going to happen. Now, if you're scared of people telling you no, quantum jump will expose you to a lot of no's. They know you're supposed to get in December. You're going to get it this April. They know you're supposed to get next week March, next year March. You're going to get it this April. Are we together? So you are going to compress your time frame, and so is the resistance going to be compressed. But here's the good news. Even the results will be compressed. Number 7, accept that timing will never feel perfect. Again, those ones who misuse the scripture, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it right. Listen, my dear leader, I love you a lot. And I just want to let you know, there is no perfect time. There'll be no time when you wake up and everything is in place. So if you're second guessing yourself this 2026, well, I want you to take that quantum jump. I want you to be assured, reassured, overassured that timing will never be perfect. Those who accomplished great things, they did it bravely, they did it boldly, they didn't do it because it's the right time. So the biggest factors for you to take your quantum jump, guess what it can be? That resolve. When you say, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it right now, not next year, not next month. Now, Dinah, I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I'm going for my team. I'm going for my money. I'm going for my rank. I'm going for my recognition. I'm going for my car. I'm going for that new home. I am going for everything I promised myself. I promised my family I'm going to get right now. Are we together? Your inner strength, your self-belief, your adaptability. It is not easy to move from being a teacher. Now we are here teaching people financial freedom. I mean, you were teaching biology. Are we together? You were teaching home economics. You're teaching mathematics, all those formulas. Now we are asking you to apply those formulas to calculate your own money. It's not easy. You're an engineer, you're doing all those formulas and whatever engineering you were doing. Now we are asking you to overcome rejection and do a follow-up and close. As in, are you serious? I'm a whole engineer right here. You are a pastor. You've been praying for people, laying hands, giving people hope for tomorrow. Now we're asking you, apart from giving them hope for tomorrow, give them some hope for today. Show them how to make some money. That's not easy. That's not easy. You're an IT technician. You're used to working with digital issues, these numbers, those figures here, there. That's what you've been doing good. Now we're asking you to write a name list and you're wondering, Dinah, don't I have a phone? Why do I need a name list? Well, sir, well, ma'am, you need a name list. Can you imagine? That's not easy. Making phone calls, even when people tell you, oh, you're giving me short notice, tomorrow is just tomorrow. But guess what? After 10 phone calls, you're going to find someone who says, thank you for inviting me. I'll be there tomorrow. Then you realize, I'm not talking to one person. I'm talking to several people here. Are we together? We can't easily measure your tenacity. We can't easily measure your resolve. You can't easily measure your adaptability, your inner strength and your self-belief, but you know who you are. So I accept that timing, it will never be perfect, my dear leader. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. I love you, but I can't push you. I can push Dinah. Pushing Dinah is already hard work already. How do I push you when I'm trying to push myself? But guess what? When you push you, and I push me, and we're in momentum, we hold hands. And when we hold hands, it's easier. There's someone who said that, Dinah, do you know that it is easy to run with fellow runners on a race, on a marathon, better than you trying to put 2, 3, 4 people on your shoulders and trying to run with them? So my dear leader, who is here this morning, don't worry about everyone else. I'm talking to you. It is time for you to take that quantum jump. You. When the money comes, it's going to account. When you get your recognition, it's going to you. It's you I'm talking to. I'm not talking to your neighbor. I'm not talking to the other one on your screen. I'm talking to you. Push yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. We love you, but we cannot have your diet on your behalf. We can't exercise on your behalf. We can't make the phone call on your behalf. We may help you close, but there are certain people we may not manage to close. You have to do the closing. Are we together? That decision you have to make. Leader, it's your decision, not my decision. Make a decision to take that quantum jump. The time is right. If you needed confirmation, take this as a confirmation. So thank you so much for listening to me this beautiful morning. This training has been how to take a quantum jump, and it's an invitation for you to join the team. I am on my quantum jump journey. Are you? Thank you. Give me some review, give me some feedback, but most of all, I hope you got the invitation. Go have that meeting with yourself today. Agree with yourself you are going for this quantum jump. Thank you so much. So thank you for listening. There's more where that came from. Subscribe to the channel, be able to leave me a comment, and you can also follow me or connect with me on social media. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram and Facebook, the same name, Dinah Miyato. Or be part of the Dynamic Visionaries team if you're not a part of the team already. We are committed and determined to help you have a coaching system, a training system, and strategies to build your successful network marketing business. So thank you.